Okay, hey everybody. Before I do this review, you probably are all asking, oh my god, I want a YouTuber's life. Probably. Maybe. But I really shouldn't have ran my mouth out about that because YouTuber's life is $15, and being the family I'm in, I can't really afford that. Or at least I can't really raise it in enough time to upload it so no one thinks I'm inactive. But what I can review is what the title said I will review, which is Tube Tycoon. I've had experience with it, and I can review it easily. Tube Tycoon is for everyone in the world who wants to be a YouTuber but is under 13 and therefore too young to do so. It is a YouTube simulator where you can just basically earn subscribers based on what you upload. And you know what? It's actually somewhat accurate. Because in this game, in the very introduction, I skipped it, but they call YouTubers a different kind of creature. And that could be true, because YouTubers alone perform entirely, well not entirely, but somewhat different traits from people who haven't gone on YouTube. And if people haven't gone on YouTube, then they haven't really gone on social media, but for that matter. And to be honest, this app could possibly be rebranded as a YouTube Kids or something, so no one would have to worry with all these underage people joining under the age of 13. So people just don't make rants about these people. Oh my god, he's under 13, better go rant on his channel. Oh my god, this guy sucks. This was made by someone who I think has had enough with underage YouTubers, but doesn't want to eradicate them from the existence because they're innocent. They just don't know. They're not dumb. They just have listened to their parents a little bit too much. They say, you don't need to read the rules, they're not important, you won't get sued for anything. But in reality, you might. But thankfully not anymore. So here is the registration menu. It's obviously much easier than the real YouTube. All you have to do is enter a name. I'm going to put in my, I'm just going to put in a random name. And male, of course. You can make yourself female if you're into that kind of thing, but, you know. My favorite color is green. And the icon. Let's talk about the icons for a little bit. I think if you pay attention to the one on the far left, that's an image of a vinyl scratch. But don't be disappointed. The maker of this was not a brony, he is Polish. And I don't know if that TV show airs in Poland or not, but there's a slight small chance that he may not know what it is. Well, I mean, or at least he didn't before he started making this game, because obviously this would be here. Anyway, the maker of this obviously wanted to represent all communities of YouTube and didn't want to leave anyone out. Except for the people who deserve to be left out. If you know what I mean. So I'm just going to pick this orange mountain from, I think Fallout. And this is the beginning of your YouTube experience. Right now, everything just has $0 in the bottom of your stats. Except for the second one. You have $100 to start out with, even though it doesn't really matter when you run out of money. You can have negative dollars as many as you need, and it won't really matter. What you should focus on, for example, is stuff like advancing. Also, the one at the bottom right shows what day you're on, like how many days did it take you to reach this, just so you can remember what milestone and how you reached it. The notifications area shows you stuff you've always wanted to, see as a fake YouTuber. I'm gonna call them fake YouTubers because this is where sometimes the YouTube admins give you stuff or something, some event happens, and we'll be on the subject of that later. The house next to it shows a map of, well, the city. And there are 3 things in this map that you can click on. The game shop, well, the game shop is pretty much useless from my viewpoint because, well, there's already an app that can let you find games. You probably have to get a lot of subscribers to gain it, but for all I know. Now, the W Brotherhood. This is a take on, well, here's for someone who doesn't understand. Imagine the KKK. Imagine no one knew who they were, and they didn't, kill people. They just had, opinions that shouldn't be said out loud to everyone. And suppose they could be uncovered onto YouTube for a small sum of money. And this is basically that. With someone else. Then you can just come back to your office and that'll be that. This moon button right here lets you just end your day, and you probably should when you run out of the green bar next to my profile picture. That's your stamina, and the yellow is your level before you reach, well, a level. When you reach the end of a level, you get a skill point, and you get skill points to buy new types of videos that you can upload, get more subscribers. And there we go. So let's upload our first video. Go to career, and we'll use our only skill point to either do basic vlogs or basic games. Since no one is really interested in vlogs anymore, we'll pick games. And I say interest in vlogs is not a thing, but I guess people are interested in vlogs, but only really the people who are, popular enough to just never have a care in the world. Anyway, we've bought our skill point, so now we can just record a game. So we're going to start a series with this spin-off called the thing. So right now we start off with a game called Saper, and I'll be honest, all of these name games are just kind of spin-offs of real games. Saper Mario, Super Mario, Angry Penguins, Angry Bird, Banana Ninja, Ice Tower, Floopy Bird, Booming Man, Cut the String, Pokemon, World of Glue, Need for Sleep, Super Beef Boy, Full Life, and Fantasy 30 I4. Sorry. Grand Theft Vehicle 5, Cloud Room 5, these are all pretty funny. Now, since this is the only one we can really start out with without losing any money, we're going to go ahead and buy Saper for free. And we're going to record our first episode. And you can see as soon as I start uploading, we have a lot of views coming our way. Maybe about 35 or 40. And as soon as we upload our first video, we get a message from the admins. And that'll be our official first message. We won't have any feedback until then. We won't really have anything until then. So after this, really anything can happen. A popular user can subscribe to your channel, and you'll gain quite a few because he'll do a video about your channel and everyone else will subscribe to your channel. Or he'll talk about how bad your channel is, and then people will just unsubscribe from your channel. No one really knows. And yeah, this can go on forever. But before I end this review, here are the other things that happen. Alright. You see this purple thing next to my profile picture? Well, if you have a problem with the game, like it's not compatible with your system or something, you can just go on your browser and send feedback. Okay, now the rest of the things you'll see. We have basic vlogs, which lead into daily vlogs or record tags. And record tags goes into cooking videos or record a show like Smosh. Then we have explosions like Food Battle. Then we have sport videos or the green screen, which goes to the W brother we talked about earlier. Then we have pranks, create your own tags, gifts from fans. That's the end of the blue part. For the yellow part, we have 2 times faster publication. That means things you upload will probably be uploaded a lot faster. Channel intro. Now, if you don't know what a channel intro is, and I really think you do, or you should, just watch some video by some guy called Basically I Do Work, or I don't know. Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie use their intro as a catchphrase. They don't have really any good intros. I mean, sorry, they're good, but they don't have intros. They just use outros that are usually fan-made or not by themselves. After this, we have ref links, like, try this out and you'll get millions of dollars. That's the end of the yellow part. Now here's the pink part. Basic games leads into single-player games, or Minecraft single-player games. Yeah, Minecraft. It goes into second and third recording slots, meaning you can do 2 to 3 series at a time. But that's why I couldn't do it right now, because I would need to do a lot more than that. Then you have a Minecraft adventure, then you have Minecraft multiplayer, a lot of Minecraft here. Then you have multiplayer games that lead into online or co-op games. And then the final ranks are games from fans and exclusive games. That's the end of all the features. And let's end this game with a basic rest. The rent only takes away about $5 at first. But as days go by, the rent increases. For what reason, I don't really know. Now, I know you get special things for having a special amount of subscribers. All I really know right now is when you get 100 subscribers, you can do ads on your channel. And you can probably do this in real life, but instead of ads, like for 100 subscribers, I think you would need about 10,000. Back in 2008 was when they invented the YouTube partnership, and you would need 10,000 subscribers to become a YouTube partner. But 10,000 back then is like 10 million now. So, yeah, about 35 to 40 people who are YouTube partners. I may have more than that, but does that matter? Not really. Not really. Okay. So I decided to stop thinking about my reviews and, just endlessly leave it to you guys. Got anything you want me to review? Post it in the comments, and I will try my best to review it as best I can. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.